living on an island in the middle of the ocean, it makes getting things like batteries and power banks pretty difficult sometimes. But I'm always glad that we have our local camera shop, Pro Camera Hawaii, that always has like the OEM batteries for cameras. Because I don't like to use like third party batteries. Like I know you can go to like Wasabi Power, and they will ship batteries to Hawaii, where I live. But generally speaking, like when I'm buying extra batteries for my cameras, I like to use OEM batteries just because for that peace of mind. I mean, that's not to say that like aftermarket batteries are bad. It's just like I said, it's like peace of mind. But anyway, um, which by the way, I'm shooting on the Canon PowerShot V1 again today. I'm trying to give it a chance because I do like the image. I do like how wide the lens is. But there's a couple things like when you're recording, like I'm in shutter priority right now, 1/50, 24 frames per second. And I don't know if it's a display thing, but you can't see, like, you can see the aperture values and the ISO values before you press record, and then you hit record and everything goes away, and all you see is the shutter speed. I don't know. So the other thing I wanted to talk about today is AI, and all of a sudden, like in the past couple of days, like I've been bombarded with AI news, and even where I work, like we had to go. First, I'll start with work. So I came into work yesterday, and the first thing in my email was I had a e-learning due, and it was about like responsible use of AI, and use this platform for confidential customer information, use this platform for general inquiries, and this and that. And it's for my particular job at the company, I don't really use AI that much, so I know it's not that much of an issue. But yeah, that was the first thing. And then the second thing I see is that Disney is allowing, or partnering, or licensing, or whatever you want to call it, with OpenAI and Sora to allow people to make AI slop using like their characters, which was surprising because, like, as we've seen with Disney, in that they're very protective of their IP, their intellectual property, and they've cracked down on like small businesses making Disney themed like merchandise, like bags and cups and magnets and stickers and things like that. Like, so why crack down on that if you're just gonna now license out characters like Mickey Mouse and stuff to anyone out there who's on Sora and can make any kind of content? And on top of that, they're gonna put some of this content on Disney Plus for us. Like, I'm not watching it. I feel strongly about art being something that's made by human hands and made in a creative process, like a collaborative process with a team, with animators and writers and cinematographers and whatnot. Like, I don't think art is something where you put a prompt in, make Mickey Mouse surfing North Shore or whatever, and it spits out a video. Like, that's not art to me. That's just stealing. I'm gonna call it slop because that's what it is. Anyway, sorry, I was ranting a little bit. Oh, the last thing was, I guess the Trump administration is putting something out that is saying that states can't make their own AI regulatory laws. They have to follow whatever the federal government says regarding AI, which, I don't know what happened to states' rights. I thought states could determine those kind of things for themselves, and it's another disappointing thing. I think we're getting bombarded with AI way too quickly, and it's like when you give a toddler a bunch of candy, right? I mean, they don't have the presence of mind and the willpower to control themselves, and they just eat all the candy, right? And I feel like that's the way that we're approaching AI. I think we need to pump the brakes a little bit and think things through, because just because we can do something, just because something can be created using AI doesn't mean it should be created, and that's a big thing. Anyway, sorry for that rant. I just had to put this out there. Let me know in the comments, am I overreacting to the way AI is infiltrating our lives, or am I right about this? Feel free to comment down below your thoughts on AI content and the way that things are going. Anyway, thanks for watching. Also, I apologize. I did this video using the internal mic on the PowerShot V1 with the air conditioning on in my car because it's hot and I didn't want to be sweating doing this video. I got a few videos in the pipeline, as they say. I have to do my Action 5, Action 6 comparison video. And we got some travel vlogs coming up as well. So stay tuned for those videos. I'll try to get editing on them as soon as I can. And as always, thanks for watching.